How does it feel to put everybody else's needs before yours? You do everything for validation, you do everything to be liked, you do everything to please people, and at the end of the day, you find yourself wondering, why are you not happy? Why are you frustrated? Why do you hate the fact that you get to watch other people live their best life? And this is exactly how draining being a people pleaser is. And the only thing that can cure this is detachment. Hey bestie, I am Tiffany, and if you are new here, I teach you how to live intentionally, grow on social media, and become the best version of yourself while building the life that you really love. And if that's for you, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right now and let's quickly get into it. When I'm saying detachment, I'm not telling you to become wicked, I'm not telling you to become heartless. I am telling you to finally start choosing yourself, to stop betraying yourself, to stop choosing people before you. You should always confess, girl. What are you doing? And why it's important is because this is the only way out. You can't be attached to people and think you are going to start choosing yourself. No, it doesn't work that way. And honestly, it becomes harder for you as a people pleaser because your entire life revolves around pleasing people, centering people, asking for validation. You find yourself wondering, what would people think of me? Would they like me? Would they hate me? Would they still, want to be friends with me or relate with me? Anything. And you start centering every decision around people instead of yourself. Like literally, you're living for people. But deep down, you know that kind of life is miserable and it's not something you are looking forward to living long term. So we are going to fix it right away. So instead of over explaining, let's get into it. I am going to show you exactly how to detach even if you're a people pleaser. Step 1. Accept you're a people pleaser who is already tired. You guys, the moment you start telling yourself the truth, the faster you're going to get what you want. Exactly. Do you get? So if you know that you really hate the fact that you are centering every decision that you make, you want people to like you even if when they don't give a fuck, and you find yourself living for people instead of yourself, and you know that this is actually like something really disgusting. It's not a life that you want to live, especially as an adult. You first of all have to accept it. There's no shame in it. Most of us actually like became people pleasers as a child. It starts from when you go to school and you want to do a certain way. Maybe you want to behave a certain way so that a teacher will applaud you. If you act like this, a teacher will hype you up. Your classmates will like you that you are cool because you are very funny and you find yourself cracking everybody up, alright? So it has actually been there, but just that most of us now grew up with it and it's not serving us. So it's not something to be ashamed of. What you just have to do is to accept that you're a people pleaser, and then you are really tired of being a people pleaser. You are tired of centering people. You are tired of like living your freaking whole life to impress people instead of actually like living your life, because it is your freaking life, girl. What are you doing? So don't brush it off. Don't pretend that it's normal. Don't gaslight yourself into believing that people can see. Everybody can freaking tell. You guys don't know what people say behind you when you're a people pleaser. Like a lot of people can freaking tell. Like, oh my god, this person is doing like this. They are just trying to be like. They want to be picked. They call them pick me's and all of that. So do not lie to yourself about it. Don't pretend that it doesn't matter that much, because it really, really does. And then accept that you're really disgusted. The moment you just say, fuck it, you are tired, you want to be better, that is when you can freaking realize you can turn your life around in less than a freaking year. And this is so possible because people do it and you can do it too. And to be honest, real change start happening the moment you accept something and decide to let go of it. Step 2. Stop needing to be liked. Most people pleasing energy, attitude, you get into that point where you are just so scared. If you do this, people are not going to like you. Actually starts with your desperation to be liked. You want everybody to like you. Let me ask you a question. Do you love everybody? Do you really love everybody? Because at the end of the day, I know that we all don't freaking love everybody. It doesn't mean there is something wrong with that person. It doesn't mean that that person is not special. But it just means that it is okay for somebody not to love you. Like, people will be like, oh my god, Tiffany, you're so nonchalant. Like my friends, people that know me, I really don't care because I've understood this life. Everybody have the right to like whoever they are going to like. And there are people who are going to love you, and there are characters that even make people like you. And that is why I'm talking to you guys about detachment. Because when you are attached, people don't love someone that don't love themselves. If you're centering your entire life around them, if you make decisions just to please them, you don't think of yourself, you don't value yourself, you don't present yourself in a certain way. Like why would they like you? One thing about likeness is that people like you for different reasons. There's a reason why somebody like you. It could be your energy, it could be the way you talk, it could be the way you dress, it could be anything. So if you really want to be liked, you don't have to be doing please me, please me. You just have to pour into yourself. Start loving yourself. Like most people will be like, oh, what's your secret? Tiffany, you're so likable. It's because I really don't want to be. I don't care if you like me. I love me. Like I am so freaking obsessed with myself. Like you guys, where do I start? Is it my hair? Is it my voice? Is it my face? Like I mean, everything about me is just so freaking lit. Okay, so why won't you love me when you see me loving myself? So you guys, you just have to stop thinking, obsessing that people should love you. Like, everybody doesn't have to love you. That is not what makes you special. Having a million people loving you does not mean like, oh, you're the best person in this world, okay? But imagine that, okay, let's say that everybody in Africa loves you, but you don't love yourself. You are still going to feel very miserable. Like, do you guys even realize that? So you have to stop desiring for people to love you, for people to like you. Just wait for the real people who are just going to genuinely like you. They are going to fight for you instead of like being the one putting it in your head, working for it, struggling. I can't even imagine trying to be like. It's something that is so miserable. And let me tell you, I'm not saying this because I feel like, oh, I am so much above you guys, or I have this life so freaking figured out. No, there are some certain things I just know that this thing does not work. It doesn't serve you. Like, people are going to like you anyway if you like yourself. So stop desiring to be liked. You get. You can actually desire for the right people to like you, but then don't be desperate about it. Just love yourself so much that you don't even see who is not loving you, because that is one of my secrets, all right? And one big thing that always works for me is that I train myself to be okay not being liked. People that know me will be like, oh my god, you're so confident, you love yourself. But they don't see the days where I had people just hating on me, people just telling me that, oh, you think you are all that. It still happens, right? It still happens today. People are going to tell me that, Tiffany, you think you're all that and all of that. But I had to train myself to be okay with it. I'm like, okay, she doesn't like me. Oh, he doesn't like, that is okay. Like, that is so freaking okay. So the moment I accepted this reality that not everybody will like you, and you don't need to have a reason for people, like, you don't need to come and start trying to figure out why does she not like me, why does he not like me. Like, you just accept it. Okay, this person is moving crazy, they don't like you. You're like, okay, that's fine. And for my kind of person, the moment I realize you don't like me, I don't like you too. I don't know if you can relate, but if you can, comment below, because that is how it works for me. Like, even when it comes to food, anything that is not serving me, like, you're not good for me, you don't like me, get out. I don't like you too. So you guys can actually like take this, and you don't have to force it. You can just start gradually accepting that everybody doesn't have to like you. So when somebody is moving crazy, you're like, oh, it's okay. This is maybe the number 10 person that don't like me, and that is fine. There's always going to be people that like you, most especially when you like yourself. And you know what is crazy? When you are trying so hard to be liked, you slowly start losing your identity. I don't think you will be a people pleaser and you will be yourself. It doesn't work hand in hand, all right? So, like, if you really want people to like identify you, see you as a person, see you as unique, quote unquote, like, you really have to stop obsessing over somebody liking you. It is really okay if somebody doesn't like you. Like, some of you might watch this video and you're like, this girl, that is how she talks, and that is okay. I don't care. I really don't care. Somebody else is going to like me. They will be like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, period. And that's how life works. And that brings us to step three: stop being too available. One of the reasons why most of you guys are not even likable, that you get so desperate to wanting to be liked, is because you are always available. Somebody calls you up, let's go hang out, you're available. You immediately ditch what you're entirely doing. Maybe you're planning your life, maybe you want to create content, maybe you want to start it. Like, you immediately dump everything and follow them. You don't have a life. Every time they call you, you're available. Every time they call you, you don't even give them breathing space to miss you and say, oh my god, I remember the last time I was hanging out with her, or I was hanging out with him, and it was so amazing. I mean, the way he or she talks and all of that. You are always so available. People don't even have time to miss you. Like, what are you saying? You guys, you need to stop being available. Even when you are free, rest. If you don't know what you are going to be doing, start journaling. Okay? Think about, oh, what do you really want to be in the next 5 years? Like, there's so much. In fact, if you are so bored, pull up K-drama and start watching. People are like, oh, please, I want to hang out. Let's go to my, help me do this. Stop being available. So being too available actually makes people not to like you. They take you for granted. If nobody is going to tell you this, I am going to tell you this for free. Being too available makes people take you for granted. It doesn't make them love you more. That is why you see people treating a certain kind of people in a freaking way as if like they are just so special and all of that. Because when they see them, alright? So when you show up, people are like, oh my god, she came out, blah blah blah. So you have to actually stop being too available. Allow people make effort, alright? If you're being too available, they know that anytime they reach out to you, they can get you. And it even comes down to messages like, I don't care, you guys are friends, you guys are cool. But it's not every time somebody texts you, immediately you rush and start responding. Oh, are you up? And then you're like, yes. Especially my girlies that are like maybe talking stage, relationship, friendship, whatever it is, but like, no, babe, you're not available. You are not. Like, respond. Take your time to respond. Let people know you have a life. When you're having conversations with them, when you are having plans. Like, I remember, like, I met someone recently, and the person was telling me that, oh my God, he wants us to hang out, blah, 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 that on this particular day. I was just like, okay, I didn't say anything. On that particular day, I disappointed him because guess what? Do you think I'm available? Do you freaking know? You don't even know me. You don't know me. You won't see me, okay? So at the end of the day, he's like, "Oh my god, like you didn't show. What happened? What do you mean? What happened?" I said, "I'm busy. I'm booked. I'm so." He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize." You didn't realize. You thought you're the only one busy, okay? So now he's going to value even my response more. Stop being too available. Let me tell you this for free. People are not thinking about you as much as you think they are thinking about you. And that is step four, right? Most times your brain is just spiraling. You think people are really thinking about you. You're like, oh my God, what would they think? They're going to hate on me. They're going to be disgusted. How do I make them to like me? Oh, this thing I did, I messed up what I'm wearing. I don't really like. People really don't care. Do you guys realize what is going on? People are looking for money. People are not thinking of you as much as you think. Let me even say the biggest scandal that happens today is already off. Something that was happening in the next few hours, okay? That literally shows you that people are not thinking about you. Most of us are focused on our problem, our goals, and everything. And you as a person, especially when you're a people pleaser, you are there like thinking, oh, maybe there's a way I spoke at that hangout. Maybe those people they will see me in a certain way, maybe they will not like me. But those people are actually like out there thinking of like how they will make more money to go out and hang out, to treat themselves, to be excited. Some people their rent is due. Some people are looking for like a skill. Some people are trying to quit their job. Like I mean, like life is so freaking busy. People are getting married. Why do you think they have you in their minds? One struggle people place at face is always like thinking that the whole world is watching them, the whole world is thinking of them. Nobody is actually thinking of you. Okay, if let's say that you just actually messed up, nobody cares. They entirely forget. Let's say if something really crazy just happened before then, they might just talk about it for like a couple of minutes and they forget. So you are just the one in your head freaking out, wondering if people are going to like find whatever you did funny or disgusting or whatever. So if you realize how quickly people move on, you are going to stop overthinking it and stop prioritizing people and trying to fit in all the time. Relax, okay? Take a chill pill. Everything is alright. People are so busy. Nobody's thinking about you like that. And that brings us to my favorite part of this whole video is stop chasing validation. And I really want to hold your hand when I say this. Validation is actually something I see people do that keep them stuck, right? You find yourself, maybe you have a dream, you have something that you want to pursue, could be your purpose, and because you are someone that likes to chase validation, you have asked over 10 people. You have asked your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, your parents, do you think I should do this business? Do you think I should do content creation? Do you think I should do this? Before you are done asking them and getting their opinions on your freaking life, like, do you realize that you are letting people know things about you? Like, you are letting them like decide for you. So by the time you are done telling them and all of that, you don't even have that desire to actually proceed. Do you get? You won't even have the energy to move to the next level, right? Because they're just busy seeking for validation. Now, should we talk about the part where most people will discourage you? And I want to talk about this in a very polite way. Sometimes somebody discouraging you, let's say you are seeking for validation again, and maybe you want to start a business for an instance, I started asking people, trying to know if they will commend you and tell you go for it, or they will tell you, oh no, this is not for you, right? And then some people will tell you, what do you mean you want to do business? You're going to fail, you will suck at it and all of that. Sometimes it does not always come from a bad place, and sometimes people like do get threatened when they see that you want to dream bigger, right? So they are going to try to talk you out of it, which is also something that you really do not want, right? But who are we going to blame? They were just sitting on their own and you came to them seeking for validation. But I still just want to put this out there. Sometimes it's not that they really like want to stop you from doing what you want to do. Some people might actually think it's a wrong idea, but you're the one that has a dream. You're the one that saw the purpose. Why are you telling people that didn't dream the same dream that you dreamt? Does that even make sense? I remember when I wanted to get into social media management and all of that, I didn't have anybody around me, in my family, in my friend circle that is doing all of this. But I kind of like felt this is my thing. And one of my elder sisters, she genuinely felt like that is not a skill. She kept telling me that I should go freaking get a job, alright? And if I listened to her, because she was telling me from a good place, although some people can be coming from a bad place, I will be out here now doing something that does not make me happy, right? But I knew that this is my purpose. I'm the one that saw what I saw. So like I really did not give an F. I was like, okay. But the moment I started making money, that was the freaking last time she told me this is your social media thing. No, she's rooting for me. Okay, so this is the disgusting thing that seeking a validation can cost you. It can make people encourage you or discourage you. Do you get? But at the same time, you actually don't need that validation. I really want you guys to know that you really don't need somebody to tell you, yeah, you are doing right. You are sensible. You are not dumb. Like, you're a human being. The same way they have brain, you have brain. You can decide for yourself. Like, if there's something I really love about how far I've come, I make most of my decision by my freaking self. I'm not asking you shit, bro. Like, if I fail, I freaking learn. So you guys should start feeling. Even most times you're like, okay, you're not confident. You don't know why you're not confident. It's because you don't make decisions. You can't make decisions by yourself. If you can't even make a single decision, you are looking for validation. Would they vote for you? Would they tell you it's a no? Like, you really want people to like tell you something. How do you expect to experience something that will make you confident? Like, you gain confidence from actually acting. So that is why you have to stop seeking for validation. Know that it's okay for people not to like what you are doing. For somebody to come and tell you that, oh my god, I don't support this thing that you're doing. I think it's going to flop. I think you shouldn't do that. Like, a lot of people, especially content creators, they get it every day, being discouraged and all of that. But the moment they start succeeding at it, those freaking naysayers, they freaking shut up. So it happens to everybody. Stop seeking validation. It will never benefit you. To tell you something shocking, the moment you stop needing validation, the moment you stop needing people to like you, to support you, to tell you, go girl, alright, you're going to notice that you start getting confident in yourself, you start being respected. Like, have you guys not seen how a certain kind of people are being treated, even in the same family? You will see how they are treating probably the younger one or the elder one just because of how they move. They make their decisions, they know what they want. They always be like, yeah, she can do it, he can do it, because like that same person have always make their decisions by themselves. You earn respect. You don't just get respected. And let me tell you guys, if you want to be loved, you really need to be respected. Because I think for me, like, some people will be like, oh, they prefer to be loved. No, I don't care if you love me, but you have to respect me, okay? And let me tell you, if people respect you, they will automatically love you. But somebody can love you and not really give a shit about you, like they can freaking disrespect you. That is my opinion. Don't argue it, okay? And that brings us to the final point, which is it is a gradual process for you to learn how to detach from people, to choose yourself, to put yourself first and stop looking for validation and all of that. You have to accept that it is a gradual process. This is something you have never done before. This is something you are still learning, you are still growing, you are trying to be better. You have to know that this is a gradual process, alright? Imagine seeing a baby that was just given birth to yesterday start running. It doesn't make any sense, right? So if you know you have always been a people pleaser all your life, you just have to start gradually. Start learning how to say no, start learning how to choose yourself, start learning how to, like, whenever you are making decisions, you consciously ask yourself, am I doing this because I want to do this? Now let me shock you guys. I might look like, oh, this I'm not a people pleaser because I appear confident and all of that. Yes, I'm confident, but the thing is that you find yourself in different positions and places in life that will make you want to shrink yourself, that will make you want to make people to like you. It's something that it continuously happens, whether you have been a people pleaser or not. That is why detachment is important. Now, the most important thing I want to tell you guys is that is it detachment. I don't think you can go far in life without detaching. Like, you can't really, like, in my opinion, like, you can't really like go far in life when you are so valuing other people's opinion above yours. Like, you guys look at the most successful people, they are so opinionated. Look at Donald Trump. He will tell you his idea is the best, okay? He's not out here looking for, oh, please, what do you think I should do? So if you know that you want to be someone so successful, you really can't risk it being attached. You really can't risk it. You have to detach and you have to stop being a people pleaser. But it takes one step at a time, all right? You don't immediately get there. You start cautiously teaching yourself by accepting that it's okay. You used to be a people pleaser, but you're ready to work on it by learning how to stop being too available for people, learning how to say no, choosing people that choose you. You get pouring into yourself, making sure that most of your decisions is about you. Like, stop prioritizing people, stop being so selfless. People will tell you don't be selfish. Why would they tell you not to be selfish? Is because they're the ones benefiting. And if you look at that person's life, you realize that they are selfishness themselves, but they'll tell you that you shouldn't be selfish. Okay, so yeah, you take it one step at a time, and before you know, you're going to get there. How can you immediately start working on detachment? For instance, your friends that you love so much, your family member, whoever it is, they ask you, oh, let's go here, I want you to do this for me and all of that, and you check, you actually have a lot in your hand, you have a lot going on with you. You say, oh no, I can't really go right now, or like you're not interested, thank you, but I will pass. That kind of thing. Like say no without explanation. Like you guys, you don't have to justify shit. Even me is this is something I'm still cautiously learning. Like because if I have some certain people I know that they care about me as much as I care about them. And I find myself always like, oh, because we care about each other, I should be showing up for you all the time. But no, like I have something I'm working on. So no, I can't show up for you right now. I can show up for you later. And that person, if they value you and care about you, they won't be mad. You understand that is how it works. So here is easy practical steps you can take from this video. If you don't take anything, do this. How do you detach in real life? Number one, stop replying to your messages immediately. Like the moment people message you, stop rushing, stop dropping everything you're doing to reply, okay? Two, stop over explaining. When you say no, don't go further to say, oh, this is why I can't go with you. No. Somebody asks you, let's go for a concert, and you know that you want to stay up working or reading, just say no. Don't say, oh, I really wish I could go. I really want to have fun with you guys. No, just say no. That's it. No is a complete statement, okay? And stop overthinking responses when people text you, when people like maybe they start giving you some kind of attitude in your head. Most times it's not even real. Most times it's not that they're giving you attitude. But even if they are, it's okay. Like baby, you're choosing yourself. That person should adjust, okay? In summary, detachment is not about becoming cold, it's about becoming stable. So that your mood does not rise and fall depending on what people think or how they feel. You just freaking live your life at your own time. And how you're going to know you're doing this well is that you're going to reach a point where you stop chasing people and you notice that people are now finally chasing you because you are not chasing them. Nobody wants to chase what is already chasing them, okay? If you watch this video to the end, I want you to know that you are just learning boundaries and you're not like becoming something different. Did you find this video helpful? Kindly leave me a comment below, like, and make sure to subscribe for more because you guys, we are going to be having more of these conversations, all right? Love you.